Sup everybody, I'm Vikumatoshio and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Doki Literature Club. So, we finished the first week. We on Sunday. I'm going to hang out with Yuri, my favorite Doki. Hopefully everything will go fine. So, let me check something. Oh. Wait, something is wrong with my... Yeah, I did not have the mirror capture enabled. So, yeah, I was reversed. So now it's all good. Alright, so... I was just checking if everything is fine with the audio. Since I will speak a lot. Alright, let's load. So it was on Tuesday, yeah, this one. Yeah, the skip button, I think it's the control. So it's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous. But it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. Yeah, true, I'm worrying about her Sayori. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Yeah. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often, but we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Oh no. Not already. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hey, Vikuma. Oh, I'm so relieved. Oh, I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monika told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really characteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something is wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Vikuma. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the war decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. What are you talking about? Sayori. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayo gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Vikuma. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it from the first time. Oh, seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Vikuma? Say what? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Oh no. Bullshit. Oh, didn't you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spending on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Vikuma. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Having everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right, but I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Vikuma, there's nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. I was punished by my heart, hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace. Vikuma, Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Vikuma. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Vikuma, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's so really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Vikuma. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice when... Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Or 4 days. This has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel... No! Don't! Please don't! If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I found myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Let me save a moment of panic. Yuri? Thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have wished you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go outside. Inside. Let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very considerate of you to do. No. I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. You know, wood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. How many will stop by just out of curiosity? And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. Yeah, I was just checking something. You can relax a little. Relax. I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have this in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that will be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, Boo? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. Familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Ah, is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Wow, that smells wonderful! What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more easily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of us passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose that you get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri jiggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Vikuma. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. Ah, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two first get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to a desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. A pocket knife? Eh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well... Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling and danger, maybe? What I'm saying. Please don't think I'm weird for it. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous we got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Yeah, sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Vikuma! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Oh, what have I done? Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. Oh my, it's getting kinda lewd. I feel a tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure, it was a little weird, but it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Oh, this is getting quite weird. Vikuma, did you really just do that? Now Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, the air would be extremely eerie right now. You're so weird, Vikuma. Yuri jiggles shyly. Yuri called me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. Okay. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a draw curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly and rolling a sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Ah, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Ah, no, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unravel the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when you paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on the banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah, sorry. Yuri wheels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, you're tall. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. And I'll say, that was her, sorry. It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something wrong on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I get the towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dump it in with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Oh my gosh, so beautiful. Here. I'm gonna save it for fun. Pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? Yes, hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry, I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her book. Almost as if she is lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of a jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist and a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Kissing time? The kiss time? Yuri suddenly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Oh, yeah, so disappointed. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I instantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. But that should do it. Yeah, that should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a wall is very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than expected. I'm really happy with our results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's all. But won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before it even starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Oh, it's already finished. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing with work. Yeah. Well, Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow walker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so... You're very thoughtful, Vikuma. Yuri takes a step closer to me and briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to... as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Hi, Vikuma. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Vikuma. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye at her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Oh no, that's all that matters to me. Why I'm feeling this way, Vikuma? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. No, don't say that. No, Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Vikuma. If I wasn't here, but you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just... Monika? Monika was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put an hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Vikuma. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori, it's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Vikuma, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And, That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but wow. I can't say I love her because Yuri. But I should not hesitate. So I'll give the friend route. Not sure if there's any road to begin with. You will always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were. I see. Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression. This is what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest. Oh my god. I should write a poem about this. Sayori, it's okay. It's just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this the whole time, but there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're so right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Vikuma. I trust you with anything at all. So, Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why I'm feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more than I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know this past will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend. And I will do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Yeah. I'm gonna feel bad for Sayori. I feel very bad. I feel really bad. Oh, it's the day of a festival. 4 days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and then gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. And knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Vikuma, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that I have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I said that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Vikuma. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Wait, how did you know that? Oh no. You kind of let her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monika, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how basically turned down a confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Monika is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this would definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on his own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from one they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Get off my head, 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 get blah blah blah. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But that poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Giving me a shining vibe with or Jack. Je m'en rappelle plus. All work makes Jack a do boy. All work makes Jack a do boy. Oh, that get off my head repeating. Oh my, what's this? That's creepy. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Vikuma, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayo is written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Oh, I was so quick. What I was thinking. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. The lack of music is so unnerving. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I wish Sayori's house and not of a door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room and not on the door. Oh no. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really don't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh. Sayo. This is so was even worse than expected. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, we don't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing me. I suppose a huge tube vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down a confession. It has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of her relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game when I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'm carrying this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never. Never, never, never. And such a very bad ending. Oh, what? The thing is glitchy. The screen is glitchy. Okay. I see an unknowing girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend we never see yourself making today, but just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Okay, we just resort. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better after running away. Wait, we resort, but it's so weird. It's supposed to be Sayori, and now it's some random letters. However, just sigh and hit her in front of the crossword and let her catch up on me. Cool. What happened? It's another ordinary school day like any other. My saves are all erased. Okay, saving. I feel like I'm in some kind of limbo. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Yeah, that may be true. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them will probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Vikuma. Monika. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. She just materialized in front of me. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monika smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monika was probably the most popular girl in class, smart, beautiful, athletic. It's quite the same script, but not in the right order. Basically completely out of my league, so having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What do you come here for anyway? Oh, I have just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Supplies? What do you mean supplies? Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? Oh, okay, supplies in this way. Okay, so materials. Okay, I guess you could check a closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that, I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh, I got spooked. Literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. There were 4. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my friends even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monika say she? Hey, Vikuma, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monika? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Vikuma, you know what? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for matter years of another time, you're more important. And first, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monika and an irresistible smile. Oh, so selling myself to Monika sounds quite ominous. I timidly followed Monika across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit being genuinely used for third-year classes and activities. Monika, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Another glitch, oh my. A guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to keep the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Vikuma. How was escaping this situation? This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. A girl with a slow attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes me think she's probably her first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oh, she got promoted? It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Vikuma in the classroom and we decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monika! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought in anyone new? I was going to... well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Vikuma? The girls have a few desks around to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monika and Natsuki sit across from each other. They're feeling awkward. I take a seat next to Monika. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't many more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it my way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like a festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can already grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each other before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep our whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Vikuma, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering a little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What I'm saying, I spoke with one thing after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what are you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of a teacup with a finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a boring world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Story horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's heart start over to me for a second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left that piece of scrap paper behind that scrap meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud! And give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. What do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem for on. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of this vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Vikuma? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? No matter which the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Vikuma. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And we don't find one more before the festival. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I joined the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Vikuma? Yeah. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left up or pissed, I would be super pissed. Vikuma, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a good time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Vikuma, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, can really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I really feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I have a chance to go closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess I'll start with writing a poem tonight. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Okay. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV, so the laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew how to tell a joke at that moment. What poem is this? Kinda weird. Okay, so we're back at it. But does it even matter? Okay, I try to... This time I'm gonna choose Natsuki. What would she like? Lollipop, I think. Yeah. Cute, of course. Strawberry sounds good for Natsuki. Lazy Dream. Friends. Put. Yeah. This is so easy to find those who would cheer. Perfect. Candy. Yeah, let's choose positive words. Jump. Rainbow. Joy. Oh, that was Yuri. Flower. Shiny. Sparkle. And anime. Kawaii. Yeah. Just put kawaii and anime and Natsuki is yours. Playground. Pink. Oh my, so easy. Kitty. And Papa. And smile. Yes, I nearly got it all for Natsuki this time. Hi again, Vikuma. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Why? Another glitch. Thanks for keeping your promise, Vikuma. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment to you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh! Okay, she popped up weird. Natsuki popped out weird. Oh, come on, like it deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monika. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Nah. Okay, so Monika is in front of the text, I cannot read it properly. It's getting so messy. Oh, okay. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monika and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Vikuma. We make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up the book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monika to kick off some scattered activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki return an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? You looking for something in there? King Monika. Okay. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. Yeah, I guess I'm in prayer. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga and meets a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ha! Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feeling. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Perfect Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or is simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on the door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Vikuma. Consider this a lesson. Okay, I'm being assaulted by words, by text line. Don't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Perfect Girls from the box. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine pose. It's exceedingly moving. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window sills. She passes on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. What's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry, I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. All that I can say is a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew up of this, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Oh, so cute. So cute. So cute. Such a nice image of Natsuki. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I come with any more friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? But not. Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub in it? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. I just think manga is for kids. I can't even break it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown up of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends or to judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Said Monika's kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. Inflate the page. Okay. Time passes. Natsuki is strange quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh, it looks like she started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! What? What's that? Stop! Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monika reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears up in rubber. I told you not to give. She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing in her mouth. Don't worry, Vikuma. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I'm always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Yeah, so I wanted to share it to Natsuki because I made it for her after all. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki reads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of saying in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Nah. In fact, remember I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monika said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So, in other words, you're saying you liked it? Natsuki wizards get caught in the thought. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monika will make me if I don't. So yeah, that was part 1. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can live, horses can race, owls can sick, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why aren't you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Well, writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it is too hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up from rhyme at the end, when I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to more with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Yeah, I made her proud. Okay, about Monika. Hi Vikuma. Having a good time so far? Oh yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you know everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just knowing we flow until most settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Vikuma. We all a little embarrassed today, you know. It's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my poem. I like it, Vikuma. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh jeez. No, it kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too, so take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yeah, if you're interested in Natsuki, then always give her a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. It's just a guess, but I think she's so small because the malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. This is so horrible. Her dad is abusing her. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's hear it then. Yeah, so that was the poem, Rolling the Wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Are they simply poems or flat sheets of paper? Sorry about the pronunciation. The sound of frantic scrolling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. That's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten really popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influenced my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming out slowly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monika writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets so fixated on a specific point. You should try so hard to make it perfect and you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something done on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So let's show to Yuri. She will be disappointed, of course. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry, I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts in the words. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guessed, but it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad? No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't ever notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and the form fit together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally disappeared. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Crossed under the light, the tendrils of my heart illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, a flavor cup back. Sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't speaking bad at all. Maybe it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I truly think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also liked the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Vikuma. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in a last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Phew, I guess that's everyone. I guess I'm around the room. That was a little more stressful than anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if it's just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to that. This is a literature club at all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in a notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have had someone who actually liked it, which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Vikuma did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate your offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Vikuma liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Oh my god. The funny part. That's not what... You just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Vikuma appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly juicy. Well, you know what? I once was the one whose boobs magically... Oh my god, here we go again. Magically grew a size bigger as soon as Vikuma started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't even you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? What? What's going on? It's getting dark. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. I cannot read anymore, it's getting scary. Oh my... What's going on? Oh my god. What's going on? What's wrong with your head? Suddenly Yuri turns toward me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Vikuma! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I think... Which was the truth? Okay, I go with... Oh! It doesn't work. What? It doesn't let me click. What? Hey Vikuma, why don't we step aside for a little bit? Okay? Oh, so scared. Sorry about that. But I really shouldn't try to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once we're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh no, she's crying. Oh dear. Well, it looks like you're done. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in the desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Vikuma, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monika. You can go first, Monika. I like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be down. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility, okay? It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Vikuma. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate you. Okay, it just banished me. It just banished me from the class and pushed me back to the poem part. So yeah, get fun. Boat. Kitty's nice lollipop. Puppy. Heart. And flying. Let's go for seem wanting to impress Natsuki. Melody, sugar, hop, pink, yeah, smile, cute, yeah, cute, papa, kawaii, kawaii, lucky, anime, and Doki, and sunny, and playground. Yeah, we got the perfect for Natsuki. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Vikuma. Hi, Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of just the squall still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. Oh, about yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we usually do like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to grow it too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Vikuma, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around and... Sorry, what I'm saying right now, Hey, have you guys seen Monika? Ah! No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stand the control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. Hehehe. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial though. Hey! Suddenly, the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. Nah, what not? What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense now. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not very good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. But Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Vikuma. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I should not bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Vikuma, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean in club. Yeah, I suppose so, yeah. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't worry about her so much, okay? She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Oh, what? I thought I crashed. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's a ominous looking eye symbol of the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this thread that turns them into killing machines that draws for blood. The facility gets even worse and they start selectively breeding people by cutting up their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that may be a little bit of spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean, not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Vikuma? No, it's not bad. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and inclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is a kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What? Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets... I cannot forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. But I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? What? Yes. I mean, you don't have to, but... Oh, that was so scary. At least she's just gone all red. What are you saying? Oh. Yeah, her eyes turned red. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine as I sit here, right? I sit into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she is not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing in the feeling. What? Yuri? You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, it should work, right? I sat my desk until it's up against Yuri's and held my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri immediately closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are more touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. So once again, I'm scared about what can appear. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between the thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her right side. but in holding it like this, we uttered him closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn to the page. Ah, sorry. I think I'm gonna be distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not that used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the best I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm waiting to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches onto her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a bit silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Oh, that's different here. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says. I know that. Haha, that's what you were talking about. Sorry, I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know what came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Vikuma? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does it sometimes, though it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be away, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left out in the book, then slip it back into my bag. So, okay, so there's only two options, Natsuki or Monika, anyway. Let's show it to Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. How so? Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Oh, what is that? It looks like a code. Okay, Vikuma, why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. What's going on? What should be obvious by now? I cannot read and no, I cannot read. I cannot. You don't hate me, Vikuma, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? She's crying blood! The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't win that for me. Don't win it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh my god. What? What? And I'm so shocked. Who should I show my poem to next? Monika, yeah. Hi again, Vikuma. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Haha, I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright, great job, Vikuma. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I just underestimated you. It's just for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. What? I put words for Natsuki, and she's telling me that would please Yuri. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally giving up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Say me the colors they want. Bright, beautiful, red, fine. Oh, letters are missing. What? Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage? What? Deleter. Before it was Loan Me, and now it's Deleter. It's changed. What? Glitching again. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to... Well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, It's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. We never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? What? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. What did just happen? Who should I show my poem to next? Yes, to Yuri. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. The poem turned out good. Well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. If it's like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't happen to like it or anything? Wheel, a rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, winning, bolted, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes. Expanding universe. Existence of God. Prayer written in blood. Prayer written in time devouring snakes with human eyes. Exponential gearbox. Oh, so creepy. Breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it on a new pen. A pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it off for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem bar. Okay. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? A joke. A man walked into a club. In the club there was a girl who liked it very much. They spent some time together and then she liked him even more. One day the girl realized she was in love with him. Before disaster could happen, a third party intervened with her programming. Suddenly the girl hated herself for being in love. This contradiction caused the script to derail. The universe started to collapse, but she... No, I cannot read that. I cannot read that. It's so dark. What? What? Okay. Okay, everyone. We all done reading each of us poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, as if everyone could come sit at the front of a room. Is this a festival? Well, sort of weird sound. Sounds like... Oh my gosh. It's so gross. I cannot read it anymore. I'm not focused. I cannot focus myself. What was I bleeding? What's going on? And the screen is just black. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Vikuma joined in and we started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feelings what brought you here in the first place? The literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work harder and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Vikuma? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Vikuma to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Vikuma joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home, and Vikuma isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. Oh my gosh. What's going on? The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Vikuma want to get more members too. Right. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, but I would probably be lying. Still, it's up to me to rescue this situation. No. Natsuki is right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why didn't I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Vikuma, why did you even join this club? Down and stares at the desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about what choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. Oh my god, it's getting emotional. I just want a place that is nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with a club being bad for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Vikuma, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any of the stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here, right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well... okay. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Oh! Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm a vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities or like that. But cry if she killed us. What? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Vikuma? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. Yeah, true. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member What? She's crying blood. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri. Hey? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you are a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Me free. Yeah, let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Vikuma? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Vikuma before we leave. What does she want to tell me? Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Vikuma, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. What's going on in the statics? I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know. Haha. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? That is weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things that only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet. No! Okay. Oh. Itchy. I want to be... Well, I'm gonna go for Natsuki too. No. I must think about more. Okay. Okay, sweet. Oop. Pink. Oh, what's going on? I saw something. Was that Sayori? Silly. Fun. Sugar. kawaii. What? The number? I didn't see the number. What? Oh, that was Monika, I see. Hi, Vikuma. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You said like that I'd do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I've really felt threatened or something, but I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as I could. Did Yuri just ditch? She's like freezing. I guess another girl will be fine this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination, standing this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for this festival too. Anyway, Vikuma, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could. We already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Vikuma is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monika. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. Sorry, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and then I'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have a water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. What? Sounds like breathing. A sharp in air, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? Oh no, I think I know. Oh no, god, no. We entering the lewd territory. I wish a corner appear around it. Yuri? Oh! Oh no! She was cutting herself. Kya? We just got back in time. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Vikuma, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature of the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try experiencing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Maybe Sue was around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Vikuma. It's very endearing. But Yuri was kidding. I don't even know if I keep up with this. I've watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Vikuma, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can wait with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder what that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Was hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. Go ahead and get a book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides, as if in sync. We assume the same reading positions as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't sit well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, but not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch his chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She reads her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the page. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. So here we go again. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She horses so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of her leg. Well, in my case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply passes her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I can passively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Vikuma... Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay. The music stops. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Vikuma... What? Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Vikuma... My heart won't stop pounding, Vikuma. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Vikuma? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. What's going on? I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What? The eyes. It's getting so scary. It's time to share poems. And I'm glad that Monika came in this time because it was very, very scary. I'm gonna show it to Natsuki. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah, about as good as yesterday's anyway. I still can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri. I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. Just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You've always been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she just gets mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless, so please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please try to do something. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Okay. Oh, I changed my mind. ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Vikuma? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika. 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 Who should I show my poem to next? Monika, I guess. Because it's just Monika. Vikuma, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have you to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Oh goodness. Oh my god. So yeah, isn't that kind of messed up? Yeah, it's totally messed up. Oh my. Oh no. She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like... Okay. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really hard on this poem, so I hope that's effective. Here goes. Yes, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kinda messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. Alright. This is getting very creepy. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Vikuma, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it, please? Sure, I don't care. Haha, you're too nice to me, Vikuma. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I take good care of it. I'm not reading that. I'll give myself a focus so your skin all enters my bloodstream. Ahahaha. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. What? What is that? This is more... What does it mean? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh no, once again. Do you like it? I wrote it for you. I guess you couldn't tell, the poem is about... Handle it with my scent. See, I'm the most thoughtful person in the club. I I think I'm going to vomit. Okay. Yes, no. Yes. I'm sure. Okay. I love you. I was scared about another jump scare. Okay everyone, it's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get it done? I'm going to be printing and assembling over planetary pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. I know you're at least good at that. Yuri, you can. Well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Vikuma? Vikuma is going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already more suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What? You cupcakes? Please. Like you would anything know. All you care about is dragging Vikuma around with you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Vikuma decide who to help instead of abusing your power? And not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Vikuma make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Vikuma, I know how fed up you are with this tuber now. We can't just... Natsuki, shut your effing mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth! Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Okay. So I can choose. Yeah, I wouldn't try in Natsuki, but I think... okay. Okay. Oh, okay. It doesn't let me... Okay, I have no choice but to choose Monika. She abused her power. Yeah, you picked me. We can meet at your house this weekend. I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you effing kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chooses. No, it's not fair. You made us all this work and then taking Vikuma for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Vikuma away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it on others? As a suggestion, have you considered... What? What? Yuri, you scare me a little. Natsuki, let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Vikuma, Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monika jiggles as Yuri pushes her out of the door. Something is really off. Finally. This is really what I wanted. Vikuma, there's no need to spend a weekend with Monika. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Oh my god, it's so creepy. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But the feeling's too strong now. Oh my god, the music is so eerie. I don't care anymore, Vikuma. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood is in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monika is listening. Please, Vikuma, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I... Oh. That's very, very loud. I just... What? No, I cannot read that too. I cannot read that either. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Vikuma. Tell me you want to be my lover. Oh my god. We reached that part. Do you accept my confession? No. You know, I loved you when it went so good, but you're very creepy now. So it makes sense that I cannot say yes to that. But does it even matter? Oh. Oh no. Yeah. It's the time we have to skip. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. We reached that part. I mean, we already reached the point of no return with Sayori, but this is... We were in limbo, but now we are in hell, in the real hell. We're stuck in hell. Is this our suffering? Do we have to suffer for eternity. This is all suffering, there's no happiness. And she's decaying. Oh no, this is so bad. Oh no, so I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling so bad. It's getting so long. So wait, we stayed the whole weekend, day and night, next to a corpse. Wow. Why is it too long? Oh, she's gone so gray. Oh, okay, that's very... Oh my god. I was kinda prepared to that, but to experience it for real is not the same. It's not the same when you experience it, when you the one playing it. What would she even look like on Monday? Just let me out. Just let me out of this hell. Can you imagine those who don't even think about skipping? But would take hours of reading that. Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me? Ah! Oh, that's so gross. That sprite where Natsuki just pukes is so gross. That's so gross. I'm here. Yeah, the psychopath is here. Vikuma, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. You are a psychopath. You are psycho, you know. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Vikuma? Oh jeez, I didn't even realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Remove character, Yuri, character deleted successfully, Natsuki deleted successfully. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monika lifts the foil from tray and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really just had to have one since the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before the stuff existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear. Oh my gosh, bear. She said bear. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh my. Okay, I think we continue. first we're gonna stop here because it was a lot of things to digest. There's lots of there's no point in saving anymore. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Will you let me quit at least? Are you sure you want to quit? Yeah, I want to quit. For now. Oh wow. There is no escaping this. It's all gone bad. It started to get downhill with Sayori's. When we discovered that Sayori is depressed already, and then the discovery on Monday, yeah, it was very, yeah, it really is so hard. It's like, as I said before, when you watching a gameplay of this, you are comfortable with pausing the video if it gets if it gets too unbearable. Yeah, I don't have any other word to say it. So when it's getting unbearable, you can just pause the video, quit it, and yeah. But yeah, it's kind of difficult for those, for most of us, because you know, we are curious creatures, and sometimes, and yeah, often curiosity kills a cat. So yeah, so what I meant is you have the comfort of being in a spectator. You're a spectator when you watch a gameplay of a game like this. But here I was experiencing it firsthand. I was no more was a mere spectator, a mere watcher. I was an actor of it. I felt like I was the game tortured me directly, yeah. And it's not like when you watch a video, so it's the player or suffers suffers from these nightmarish things. And yeah, but that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. I mean, I enjoyed it as I would enjoy a horror game as it is, frightening, scary, spooky, and disturbing. So I liked that. There are some things that seem to go too far. I'm thinking about the series final act, Yuri's too. Yeah, that was quite too much for me. I know it was about to happen, but I was still anxious about them coming, them happening. I was super anxious, yeah. So I'm giving you my thoughts on that experience. But I know I haven't finished it. I would have to face Monika now because she basically deleted all the other characters, so it's just about you. I mean, it's just about me and her. So yeah, I would have to face Monika, of course, for the next stream. So yeah, I really wanted to experience Doki Doki Literature for a very long time. I was just a scaredy cat because I had there are those disclaimers saying that if you depressed or having these dark thoughts, you shouldn't experience this game. And I must say I had some major depression. I can feel kind of depressed sometimes still, but I really was super depressed that years before. So yeah, I didn't want to try that game. That would give me some triggers, so I didn't want that. Hopefully we not bring them back. I hope so. So yeah, lots of stuff to stomach, to handle, to digest. Yet I'm gonna need a good sleep, I suppose, hoping I would not have any nightmares from that game. So for the next time it's gonna be next week, and I think I finish. I just do a second stream with horror stories I would like to narrate you, to read you. So again, if you have some weird stories you would like to share, you can reach me on my YouTube channel, my X account, so vikumatoshio. And yeah, if you want me to read your story or to tell about your story, just feel free to share it with me. And yeah, if you like me to credit you, I would, but if you rather I read it anonymously, I would too. So it's up to you for that, of course. So yeah, hopefully I get some feedbacks about it in time. Okay, so hoping you won't have nightmares. I think I have to blur some stuff, especially what happened to Sayori and to Yuri. I think I would censor this for the final video. Yeah, just in case. It's better than that, and better with that. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. I hope that was entertaining for you, and I will see you in another video. Take care. Bye bye.